Gemini, how are all of you? Andrea Cox here. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. It really helps YouTube grow the channel. I was very happy to see that one of my videos reached close to 3,000 views the other day. I'm at a new channel, so that means a lot. Thank you. I think Scorpio and Aquarius are my biggest supporters. So Gemini, first let me announce Andrea Cox, my sister channel on here. I would love for you to subscribe to it too. Been in your feelings over something, Gemini? My sister channel is Andrea Cox TV. Feel free to join me there and subscribe there. Lots of great health tips, over 3 million views there. I am a detox specialist by trade. I do help people lose weight, etc. But I think you'll find by my reading that I'm extremely intuitive. Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio North Node, Pisces Venus. So those are the two most intuitive signs. Wow, speaking of Scorpio, maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio. You have the Death card of Scorpio. So Gemini, when I was meditating on your cards, I just kept getting the words, I just want to be loved. I just want love. I just want to be loved. And I have to ask you, Gemini, wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female, Queen of Cups. You're watching me shuffle. I just have to ask you, Gemini, what type of love are you giving in order to get love back? You'll hear my little dog Lewis, who decided to get on the table for this reading. He must have felt Gemini's energy. Lewis likes Geminis. Lewis's mom likes Geminis. So I have some personal experience with Geminis. I dated a Leo with a Gemini moon for 10 years. And I dated another Gemini for 3 years. Knight of Wands, maybe some in and out behavior. In and out, in and out. This one wanted to fly out. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the cheating, backstabbing, lying card in the tarot deck. 7 and 5 of Swords. So let me just take the Geminis I've dated out of the equation and talk about a Gemini that I had stay in my house a few months ago for 30 days. And they see it as, well, there you are. Wow. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're showing up in your own reading. The thing that people misunderstand about Geminis is they think Geminis are indecisive. And they are. They are. They think Geminis are very anxiety-ridden. And they are. They are. They think Geminis are uncreative. They are not. They are very creative. Geminis and Pisces are two of the most creative signs there are. But the problem is that Geminis have a hard time controlling their own energy. We've got the Devil card here. Could be dealing with a twin flame situation. And the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles came out in Aries reading as well. Just going to shuffle for a few more minutes and talk a little about what I think people misunderstand about Geminis. Geminis want to be understood. Four of Cups, nostalgia over the past, could be a water sign. Ace of Pentacles, lots of money coming into you. Gemini, I feel like you just got a payout of some sort. Some sort of payout that you wanted to keep secret. You wanted to keep it secret. I think you might have just moved. You might have moved house. I feel like there's been a lot of secrets with you Geminis, especially over the past year, year and a half. And I think that you really don't understand what happens with people when they deal or are in a relationship with you. Or a cross watcher, I think you'll understand this. Geminis have a tendency to fear the outcome of speaking their truth. So instead, they tend to keep things bottled up inside, and it can come off sneaky as sneaky energy. And so when someone has a sneaky energy, people become controlling, people become upset, they become angry. And it's not that they are controlling, are angry people. It's that they feel that they can't trust you, Gemini. So Geminis get a bad rap. If you watch Tyler's tarot, he's one of the biggest tarot readers on YouTube. He says Gemini's the only sign he won't mess with because they're cheats, they're liars, etc. I find Gemini women to be great. I find Gemini men to be a little difficult. I had one stay in my house for 30 days, and he was trying to decide between three different women, including his girlfriend that had been with him for 5 years without a ring on her hand. You know, he was a Gemini. Okay, so I'm just going to start pulling off the top of this deck. Tick tock. Feel like the clock is ticking on something. Sorry about the glare. Is it time for you to make a decision, Gemini? Do you feel like you're losing things? Things are slipping through your hands one by one? All that glitters. A lot of options, a lot of decisions, but just kind of add to the confusion. May have to do with the money that you just came into as well. Maybe discovering that you have everything you need, but you're still not loved, not happy. And you're wondering why. Or maybe you have someone else waiting, wondering why. Have they not been fair with you? Or have you not been fair with them? Maybe there's more than one person. This came upside down, came in reverse, and my cards are all upright. So the observer, are you not observing your own behavior? And I'm not coming down on you, Gemini. I'm feeling the energy of these cards. You're blessed, Gemini. But I think amongst those blessings, you forget the important things in everyday life, the beauty in everyday life. You forget to appreciate what the universe is trying to tell you. Someone around you just have a baby? Did you just become a grandparent, or did you just have a baby? Or find out you'll be having a baby? Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Give me the energy for Gemini, August 2018. Gemini's angels, I call you in. My angels, I call you in to guide and direct this reading. I want wow. Tried to come out again. Message in a bottle. Maybe sending a message to someone because you can't face them. No place like home. Returning home, Gemini. Returning home. Where is home? Where is home for you? We'll see if any other card comes out that feels a little more your speed. I do feel like you're moving back home. Come to the edge. I think you always come to the edge. The fates. Awareness. Awareness of your own energy, of how that energy affects others in a good and a bad way. Can't help but notice the seashell. Some of you might be on the cusp of Cancer. Geminis can be on the cusp of Cancer. I think if you're born after the 16th, I believe. See the rainbow here, but the rainbow is behind you, not in front of you. I feel like there's been some sort of seek seclusion. I feel like you've been seeking seclusion. If you look at this card, there is a man on a horse and a woman is crying. I don't even need to read the meaning of the card to feel it. There's a woman over here that's crying, and a man's just kind of watching her. He's looking at her from afar, but she needs healed. She needs comforted. She needs healing. And he's watching. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. Unconditional love. Did someone possibly give you unconditional love and maybe you just weren't feeling it? Or maybe you didn't believe in it? Or maybe, Geminis have a tendency to bring a lot of other people into their relationships and problems. Maybe you saw it as a problem. Did you put in the work? Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you, but aspects of yourself you have not shown to others. That's important. Wow. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer. We got the card, the observer, in the reverse. So that needs to tell you something. Seen through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home, but are you really displaying that authenticity to others? Are you being truthful in all your actions and business endeavors? I feel energetically you might have like a companion animal. You might be feeding a stray cat. You might be, I mean, heck, I don't know. You might have gotten a new dog, or your dog is close to you right now, or a cat, or even a rabbit, or might have gotten into a new relationship or returned to an old relationship, and you're practicing reciprocity. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect it back to you, exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices and investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Who taught you to be authentic? Who taught you to be authentic? There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even in the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions, are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something familiar and trust it, or choose something unfamiliar. You will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, I feel intuitively that some of you may be actually coming out, like coming out, as in, uh, round and round, going in circles with people because you're not putting in an effort, Gemini. I feel that. In certain situations, you just feel like you gave it all, but did you really give it all? I feel like some of you are coming out, as in announcing that, you're bisexual, gay, or whatever. If you are, congrats. Three of Cups. This is, celebration, but also third party situations. That is crowning the Devil card. So whenever this crowns a Devil card, it is a three-party situation. You might have had a Nine of Cups relationship with a Pisces. Pisces is the fish. She's the mermaid. She's the queen of the ocean. Loves water, loves animals, creative, etc. And a Nine of Cups, the only better card than the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups. But what people don't understand is to have the Ten of Cups, you have to be doing what you love. So you had a Nine of Cups, you had almost everything, but you weren't doing what you loved for a living. And you may have, or the person you were with may have taken this responsibility out on you, had expectations of you, or you had expectations of them to make you happy, when in actuality it was you that needed to make you happy. So let's do some clarifying cards. Four of Swords, you just got out of a period of rest, Gemini. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe. I have an itch on my knee. You may have knee problems. Someone has a heart problem. Either you or around you, someone's getting headaches, someone's taking too much aspirin or taking something that is not good for them. Okay, on top of the Nine of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. Can be juggling. Can be juggling work and home, or can be juggling two people. We have the Magician, that's your card, Gemini. The Trickster of the Tarot. And we have the Ace of Wands. That's kind of, we call this the penis. The new, exciting, beginning. That's clarified in the Nine of Cups. There's something to be said when, we realize that love, the excitement of love always fades, no matter who you're with. You can be with Christy Brinkley when she was 20, and it will still fade. I mean, I personally think she looks great now. You could be with Richard Gere and when he was 20, and your excitement over him would still fade. Where it matters is not Ten of Cups. This is it. Is not putting the expectation on the person to make your life complete and to make you happy. That's the wrong way. It's to make you happy. You happy. Fish in the cups. Could be dealing with a Pisces or dealt with a Pisces in the past. These are all fish. That's the animal or what have you of Pisces. You have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I have a feeling money makes you happy, Gemini. Who is in this happy home with Gemini? Who is in this happy home with Gemini? Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, or is Gemini still deciding who is in this happy home? Wheel of Fortune tried to pop out. That's the karmic wheel, Gemini. Did someone do you wrong, Gemini, or do you feel bitter against someone? Or, Four of Cups and Eight of Cups. So Four of Cups is sadness. Someone's feeling sadness over the past, and Eight of Cups is someone walking away. So in the other tarot decks, Eight of Cups is depicted by a woman's back, and she is walking away, and around her are all these cups behind her. She's not even turning back. Four of Cups, you can see someone sad looking into the ocean. Looks like a mermaid. Delve within for personal discovery and awareness. Turn away and disengage from the material world. Instead, seek spiritual wonders. Whoever has walked away, Gemini, I think may have done that. That's the definition of the Eight of Cups. So the Four of Cups is self-absorption, introspection, sinking too deeply into one's own concerns and being lost in reveries. Awareness of anything else fades and the world seems gray. I think someone really lost themselves, Gemini. I'll clarify these two cards. Who is walking away, or who they've walked away? They've walked away. Maybe someone you had chaos and conflict with. Excuse Excuse me, I'm just going to make room for your cards. Maybe when you were with them, you didn't make a commitment to happiness and you put your happiness on them, or they did you. I'm going to see who's in this home card. I'll put that in the center. Put the 10 of Cups here, the Devil and the 3 of Cups there. We'll just put the Magician down here and the 9 of Cups. God, I feel like a Virgo straightening all my stuff out like this, like a weirdo. Let's verify some of these cards. Who is doing the emotional walking away? Who was really hurt? You know, Gemini, I feel like someone was kept in the dark about something. And I've got to tell you, I feel like they were kept in the dark not to protect them, but to protect you because you didn't know what you wanted and may have wanted to see if there was something better out there, or may wanted to have gone and tried out the past. Wow. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor and the 4 of Swords, someone who's taken a lot of emotional rest, could be an Aries or someone who takes on these properties. So the Queen of Pentacles, these aren't gender-based. I have a feeling this could be you too. To become an Emperor, you have to have been with an Empress. So an Empress is the card of Aries. Could have been a Pisces on the cusp of Aries. You have a lot of Pisces cards down here. You have 1, 2, 3 Pisces cards. So in order to become an emperor, you have had to have been with, for a significant amount of time, an empress. And that is someone who is creative, who goes after what she wants, beautiful, the epitome of fertility, unconditional love, you know, all of that stuff. She sees something, she makes it happen, and she pulls out no stops. An emperor is he can be controlling, but he leads. He leads. He leads with honor and integrity. So you might have had an empress that led you there. Now here we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female. She's like the woman that, you know, she takes care of the house. She could, you know, she could work. She takes care of the kids. She takes care of the animals. She cooks, she cleans, she does it all. She's kind of like the all around woman, but she's no empress. She's no empress. We have this. So this could be you. This could be you that takes care of the, you know, the cards are not gender based. You could have these properties. You work, you take care of the kids, you take care of the animals, you clean the house, you do the dishes, and you're an emperor. But someone's made you into the emperor. And it had to have been an empress. She's a little bit of all the queens. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. I'd like to clarify the Devil and the 3 of Cups, please. The Devil and the 3 of Cups. I'd like to clarify the Devil and the 3 of Cups. I feel like okay. Wow. So we've got your card when it comes to the Devil and the third party situation. Got the Lovers, card of Gemini. We have the 5 of Cups. In this card, you can see the person is looking into the bowl at the fish. Again, a fish. And thinking. Here we have the Tower card. That's kind of the card no one wants to get. It's the card of, something. My skin is starting to itch all of a sudden. Interesting. Haven't had that happen in a while. It's just a big, you see two people falling out of the tower. But, in this card, the woman is already out of the tower. She's sitting on the ground. Maybe she had enough of all of that. Maybe you had initial success at something, Gemini. Maybe you left something valuable. And this is like initial success, Four of Wands. And maybe that initial success didn't work out. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Please clarify this Ace of Wands. Please clarify this Ace of Wands. Please clarify this Ace of Wands. We have Justice. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. So keep in mind, the cards are not gender-based. Justice, card of Libra, Seven of Swords, King of Cups. Justice under the Magician, Seven of Swords under the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups under the Nine of Cups. So I have to tell you, this depicts major cheating because, and I've never said this in a reading, but when you get the Tower clarifying the Devil, and you watched me shuffle, and the Three of Cups, it doesn't get worse than that. Yes, Three of Cups can be celebration, but when paired with the Devil and the Tower, it's definitely a third party situation, like without a doubt. And then underneath that, we get the Magician. And we get the card of Libra, or, next to that, we get the Ace of Wands, which we know is kind of like the Don Juan, the, wanting to go kind of, or, it's an exciting new venture, new beginning, new whatever. And then we have the Seven of Swords on top of that, which is highly depicted as not very nice energy. You can see the man in this, he's wearing a mask. And then we have your card crowning that, the Lover's card. And then I just want to make sure these are all right. We do have the King of Cups under you. Some of you could be in gay relationships. I just want to take a look at something really quick, Gemini. Just to double check something. So this is the Five of Cups crowning the Nine of Cups. This is like whoever you were with. I mean, we see a lot of fish in this card, and she's looking into a bowl with a fish. Could have been a Piscean. Piscean, is represented by the fish. She's the mermaid, the queen of the water. This is denial of of pleasure. This is feeling sorrow about the past. This is regrets. But I don't get that feeling like right now. just because of the way these cards came out right here. But I do get the feeling that maybe someone, either someone you were dealing with or someone that was, or you, Gemini, kept someone from moving forward purposely. It wasn't maybe what you said. I'm getting the feeling from the cards we picked early on, it was what you left out. Yeah. Two of Swords, you know? Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords, we've got stalemate, being confused, a stalemate, an impasse. Neither side will compromise, and so no progress can be made until one chooses to step up or step aside. A denial of truth. So, this card is the stalemate card, and it's a blatant denial of truth. You can see someone's heart is up in the tree there. And so I think that you, Gemini, or someone you were dealing with, whenever this ended, wasn't honest, and it kept someone in this trapped, stuck feeling of, and one of you had like a fruitless victory, like you won the battle but didn't win the war because you lost the person, right? And it looks, by all the cups here, I'm shocked that there's not more pentacles, that you lost a really great thing, or someone else did. As far as love goes, you lost a really valuable love. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Please clarify this King of Cups down here underneath the Lovers. Please clarify this King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. And the Knight of Swords. So a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm starting to think in the Chariot and the Hermit. Okay, and the Fool. I got it now. The Sun, maybe heading back towards a Leo, or already the Hierophant. Okay, so down here, the Lovers card, it is you, Gemini, but the Lovers card can also, in a reading, depict, a twin flame energy or a soulmate, a very close tie. And I clarified the King of Cups. That's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male, with two cards, which was the Nine of Pentacles, which is the single, bachelorette, you can see, or bachelor, you can see her long hair. She's playing the piano. She's got a pentacle hanging in the tree. So she's working on something diligently that will bring financial gain to her in the future. And getting the Nine of Pentacles card, it's kind of like the smelling good, looking good, single card. In this card, it is a woman with the long hair here, you see. And that was clarifying the King of Cups, so the cards aren't gender-based. This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male or female. When someone has reached a king status, it doesn't mean like they're in their male energy. It means they've reached the top of their sign. So, for example, if someone was an Aquarius and they reached a King of Swords status, then they would go to the Queen of Swords before they became the King of Swords. Do you know what I mean? So whoever this single Nine of Pentacles, that's the happy, single, looking good, smelling good, whatever card, They've reached the King of Cups status. That means they know how to love. They know how to give. They've balanced their emotions. Please verify this justice, and then we're going to get a final outcome card. Please verify this justice. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. I feel this one. One to flip out. Okay, Ace of Cups. So that is new love. It can be rekindling love, but Ace of Cups under the Magician, the Justice. So, could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with another Gemini. Leo on the bottom of your deck. Page of Pentacles. You're confused. Yeah, because you've had initial success with something. You or someone you're dealing with has. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Knight of Wands wanted to pop out. So, you probably got some action, probably got laid or something like that, but I just feel a lot of unsteady energy throughout this read, just like in a race to get love, to get fulfilled. And someone else or someone in your life or in your surroundings has temperance. They have patience, working on themselves. Who should be in this home card, or who will end up in this? Oh, that wants to flip out. Will end up in this home card. Six of Swords. That's not very. Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Who will be in this no place like home card with Gemini? Got an Empress on the bottom. There you go. But I think you already had an Empress, because I think this is you showing as an Emperor. This one into flip over. So we have King of Pentacles. And we have Two of Cups. That's good. That's love. And we have the Moon. Moon is secrets, or it is the card of Pisces. Pisces has three cards, the Moon, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I'm going to put these back in the deck, and who will be in this happy home? Jesus of Nazareth, God, universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in. Four of Pentacles, are you holding on to your money? Holding on to not wanting to lose someone? Not wanting to speak the truth because you're afraid of losing them forever? I think you came at someone the wrong way, Gemini, recently. I think you tried to return to someone without telling them the truth. And, with the way we are evolving and changing as a collective, the only type of people that will deal with unsteady, scattered energies are people that have not yet evolved. And so, although you may have had initial success somewhere, the Empress, the Ten of Cups person, the Nine of Pentacles, the smelling good, looking good, single, whatever, they won't deal with unscattered energies or not giving the truth. Okay, we'll do a final outcome for Gemini for the month of August. Final outcome for Gemini. Was I hard on you, Gemini? I hope not. God. I just want, your first group of cards just came out screaming authenticity, authenticity. Okay. Well, okay, so we have the Sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo. And we have the Three of Swords, kind of cheating, being stabbed in the heart 3 times. Take it how you will. Maybe you've stabbed this person in the heart 3 times. Maybe they've stabbed you. Maybe it's a stabbing fest. This was a final outcome for August. We have the Two of Wands looking out on the horizon and the Seven of Pentacles. So, Two of Wands, I often find looking out to, greener pastures or, sometimes it's astroturf. It all depends. The need to make a choice, eat the fruit now or let them ripen, reaping the reward for effort and work. This is a moment to consider alternatives and different approaches. There you go. I think you approached someone recently, Gemini, or approached in your mind. I had a Gemini approach me recently, but it was fast moving, anxiety ridden, mansplaining, talking over me, leaving pertinent information out energy. And so I hung up 3 times. How are you going out, people, Gemini? Maybe someone needs to hear an apology. You might be surprised what you get, right? Okay, Gemini, I am leaving it there, the star. The star. Do you see someone as a star, Gemini, or is there an Aquarius? Somehow in the mix of all of this. Might be an Aquarius watching. That's how that works. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put my info in the description box. Oh my God, I burnt all these amazing candles. These candles are so amazing. They're all natural, organic. Love, money, abundance, protection. I've got them all burning for you, Gemini. It's quite late here, so you guys have a beautiful first part of August. Oh my God, 50 minutes on your video. It's because I care about you guys. That's why I'm hard on you. I'm like the attractive mother, okay? Without the children. Okay, you guys, have a beautiful night. Be well.